Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie. You can't see my belly, but I'm 25 weeks pregnant. I'm also a mom to a 2-year-old. That's the 2-year-old. What's wrong, baby? So today I was planning on doing a full day of eating, and I was gonna share like what I eat and what Paige eats, because we do eat different things because she is 2 and she's very picky. And I've gotten to the point where I'm like, just eat. You know, if you're a mom, you probably get it. But anyways, I'm getting a really late start to the day. It's actually 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Paige woke up, and my 2-year-old, his name's Paige. She woke up and I'm 99% sure she's getting her 2-year-old molars right now. She had a fever, but her fever broke as soon as I like unzipped her onesie and like kind of cooled her off, got her blankets off of her. Her fever broke, so I'm not super concerned. I gave her Motrin. She's doing a lot better now, but she was just like super whiny. She kept saying ow, you know, giving me signs that she's teething. So pretty sure that's what's going on. But because of that, I spent the morning like cuddling her and trying to calm her down and getting her juice and, you know, just handling her situation. Therefore, I'm getting a really late start to my day. But I'm mainly, like I said, I am pregnant, so I'm not focused on losing weight right now. When I am focused on losing weight, I typically like to count macros, but I'm really focusing on trying to eat like whole natural foods. But I'm trying to steer more clear of like artificial packaged foods, stuff that's like super high in sugar and has like 800 ingredients, because I'm really noticing a difference on days where like I eat out a lot and I'm like just grabbing food, like to-go food, like packaged food, versus when I actually sit down, focus on making like a healthy, clean meal. And it doesn't even take that long. I mean, it's not as convenient, but definitely making me feel better. So I'm gonna try and stick to that today. I haven't even eaten anything yet because of my toddler. But I have drinking a lot of water. I always keep water like everywhere, especially when I'm pregnant. I'm always trying to drink a ton of water. So I'm sure you've heard everyone and their mom say it, but it is true. Drink your water. And it helps to have like a big cup, and I personally love straws, so I always just try to keep, this is my Yeti, but I always try to have like a larger cup so I don't have to fill it up 800 times a day, because that's where I lack. When I run out of water, I'm like, okay, I'm out of water. You know, I don't want to go fill it back up again. So keep a big cup. But anyways, let's make some breakfast. Okay, like I said, my toddler's on the couch watching YouTube, so that is just something we're gonna have to deal with in the background. But I decided to make protein waffles. This has been like my go-to lately because I think it's just so satisfying. And I'm hungry right now because, like I said, getting a late start to my day. But I'm gonna do 2 scoops of the Arbonne vanilla protein. This protein is legit the best. I only do vegan protein because whey protein just doesn't sit well in my stomach. But I'm gonna do 2 scoops of that. And then I have Tropica flour on hand because I used it for another recipe. It's gonna expire soon, so I'm trying to use it up, but you can use almond flour if you're doing gluten-free, or just regular all-purpose flour will work as well. I'm gonna do 1 egg and then almond milk. So I'm gonna put all this in my bowl and mix it up. Okay, while my waffles are cooking, I also wanted to mention I use avocado oil spray. Avocado oil has a higher smoke point than olive oil, so that's just a better option for things like that. But while those are cooking, I'm gonna make my topping. I love syrup just as much as the next person, but it is so sugary and full of all sorts of crap. So this is one of the toppings I love to put on my protein waffles. All I do is take frozen berries, because I don't always have regular like fresh berries in my fridge, especially in the winter time, because they're just so expensive and not good. So I just take some frozen berries, dump it in a pot on, you can also probably do this in the microwave, I just do it this way. But all I do is take my pot, pour some berries in there, and just kind of let them de-thaw and kind of cook in themselves, and it kind of makes like a syrupy, like, I don't know, it's just so good. So I'm also going to do that for a topping. breakfast. I'm gonna see if I can get, typically Paige does eat this with me, but like I said, she's not feeling well, so I'll see if I can get her to eat a couple bites of this and go from there. But there's 20 grams of vegan protein in this, and protein is very important, and it's something that a lot of people do not realize that they're not getting enough of, so that's why I do it this way. Don't get me wrong, I love Bisquick just as much as the next person, but this is just like a higher protein option. Okay, I just came over here to like offer her a piece of waffle. She's passed out. She absolutely never does this. That's how I know she's not feeling good. My poor little baby. And I put her in shorts and a t-shirt because she's been running a fever. My poor baby, I feel so bad. I guess the only thing my toddler's having for breakfast is juice and Motrin. So, teething with her has been, like, teething wasn't super hard. When she got her first teeth, it wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. Her molars, next level ridiculous. Like, I feel horrible. So, anyways, I'm gonna eat this by myself. Okay, little miss woke up from her nap and she requested a pouch. So I'm giving her one of the Peter Rabbit Organics. That one's banana, mango, broccoli, and kale. She loves pouches. Like, there's nothing in the world she loves more. She'll down them in like 2 seconds. So I'm just happy that she's eating something. I offered her, like right when she woke up, I offered her food and she said no. So I didn't think she was gonna eat. Is that good? Okay. Alright, I'm starting to get hungry for lunch, so I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm gonna prep up real quick. So I just chopped up a sweet potato. I have these halved Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna throw these in a pot and steam them. I'm just gonna cook up this ground turkey really quick, and then I'll also put some avocado on. So I'll show you guys when it's all done, but I have my healthy carb, my protein, vegetables, healthy fat. That's what I always look for in my meals. That's how I make my bowl. So I do sweet potato, vegetable, ground turkey, and avocado. Yes, babe. You need more? Okay. This is a really easy meal prep type situation for me. I obviously have a bunch of leftovers, so I'm going to throw those together and make a couple of containers for the rest of the week that I can eat for lunches. Another thing that I wanted to add is this sauce, depending on my mood and what I'm feeling. The Primal Kitchen buffalo sauce is so freaking good. So sometimes, yes. So sometimes I drizzle that on top too, but I'm excited to eat this. I'm starving. I didn't even finish my full bowl because it was too much food, which is fine, but I just added it into this. But I made myself 2 extra containers, so now I have extra food for the week. That's easy to just grab and eat. This is just always one of my go-tos. I love it because it's simple, and that's what I need in my life as a mom. I make it like a lot of different ways though. I've done it with Polish sausage before, and zucchini and bell pepper and onion, and like you can just kind of make it your own, but the baseline needs to be like a healthy carb, vegetable, and protein. And then usually I'll add in like avocado or something for a healthy fat. You could also add in like yay! You could also add in nuts or something too, but super, super simple, easy, delicious, filling. That's the way I like it. Okay, Paige is having a snack, finally. I finally got her to like sit down and agree to eat something. And this is what she chose. So she's eating these little puffs. This is the Pirate's Booty. She loves these. And I feel like it's like a healthy-ish version of a chip for a toddler. And then she's also eating a cheese stick. It's just a Colby Jack cheese stick. So this is not a normal day of eating for her at all. Like this is like a normal snack. This, what she's eating right now is like a normal snack for her, but the fact that this is all she's had in a pouch is not normal. I don't know. It just is what it is. Like if you're a mom, you probably get it. But that's Paige's snack for right now. I am also drinking a fizz. This is what I always have in the afternoons. I typically like need a little extra like boost of energy, or I need something. But obviously soda is a horrible option for you. So are energy drinks. I typically, like I go through phases of liking coffee and not liking coffee, but coffee is extremely acidic, and the only way I like it is with a bunch of like flavoring and cream and sugar and all of that. And so I stick to fizz sticks. It's an all natural energy drink. You get natural energy from like all sorts of vitamins, like B vitamins, stuff like that. And there's also ginseng green tea extract in there, and they're just so good and so satisfying in the afternoon. I swear by fizz sticks. So if you guys don't know, so the protein powder that I use, same company sells the fizz sticks. I will leave a link in the description. I'm a consultant for them. I'll leave a link to my website in the description, and you guys could always go to my Clean Living account or my regular account, message me if you have questions, but I swear by fizz sticks. They are the best. Just for a banana, she literally took 2 bites, which she always does. There's sometimes where she'll like down a whole banana, but it's rare. But my little hack is that whenever she does that, I'll just cut off like the part that she was biting off of, put it in a bag, and put it in the freezer for my smoothies. 100% real talk, I dread dinner time. Paige is going nuts over there. But I dread dinner time. I feel like at dinner time I kind of get into that like sick almost feeling where nothing really sounds good. I know I need to eat, but like the thought of eating like meat specifically is repulsive to me, even though 4 or 5 hours ago I had absolutely no problem eating it. So like vegetables sound gross. It's just everything sounds gross. So tonight specifically, it just depends on the night, I never know, but I am making oatmeal tonight. Oatmeal actually sounds good. And I think I'll be able to get her to eat it too. So I started with, I'm boiling 1 cup of water, and then I'm gonna do half a cup of unsweetened, oh my gosh, mom life. I'm gonna do half a cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I feel like this makes it creamy and just good. So, and I will show you guys what else I do. And I will wait for that to start boiling, and I will add my oats. Okay, I just chopped up an apple. Paige is also eating. Are you eating apple? Is it nummy? She's eating some of it too, but chopped up an apple, and I have a little bit of butter melting in this pan. I personally feel like butter is fine in moderation. I love the taste of butter, so yes, I am using butter. I am going to pour my apples in. Okay, I'm taking 2/3 cup of oats. Just a little extra. 2/3 cup of oats and putting it in. And I'm gonna let that cook up. Okay, as for my apples, I'm gonna take some cinnamon and just sprinkle that on there and saute those in the butter and the cinnamon. I just feel like it's so good. Okay, and that is my dinner. This meal essentially is all carbs, and there's little to no protein in this. And also there's fats from the butter, but I will most likely be also making a protein shake later because there's this one protein shake that literally tastes like dessert to me, and I will share it with you guys when I make it, but it's so good. So I'll be making that later, and I'll get some protein in with that. But this is what sounds good to me right now, and when I'm pregnant, that's kind of how I have to be. It's like, is eat to my satisfaction. So this is what's gonna satisfy me right now. This is what I'm eating for dinner. She is so beyond tired. Oh my gosh, I literally cannot. Did you get a bar? She's getting one of these bars. She loves these. She also just had some goldfish. And some Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. I feel like I'm debating even sharing like what she's eating in this because like I said, this is not a normal day of eating for her, and I feel like I am just, I don't know. I probably will share because this is real life, and if you have something to say about it, go for it. I don't care. But she's so beyond tired because she took an early nap today. Therefore, there's a longer stretch between when she woke up and bedtime. So she's like in that phase right now of she's tired and ready for bed. But before she goes to bed, I'm going to quickly make my smoothie because I won't be able to do that once she's asleep because it's loud. So I'll show you guys how I do that, and then I'm just gonna set it in the fridge till I'm ready to drink it. Okay, you will need unsweetened vanilla almond milk, chocolate protein. You guys know I only use vegan protein, and Arbonne is the best. I'm also gonna be adding in a scoop of the superfood greens from Arbonne. There's like 36 fruit and vegetables cold processed into this, which means all the nutrients are still there. So one scoop of this is so many more vegetables, fruits, all that than what I get normally from my normal diet. So I like to add this, not always, but since I didn't have any vegetables with my dinner, figured I might as well. Half of a frozen banana, peanut butter, of course I recommend going with not Skippy because there's so much added crap in there. So if you could find like a simpler peanut butter that only has like peanuts as the ingredient, that's obviously a better option. However, we don't have that, and we have this huge tub of this, so I'm going to use this. I also have some ice, so I'm going to add all that into my blender and blend it up. Creamy, dreamy, and delicious, full of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, protein, all the healthy things. So I'm excited to drink that. The other thing I wanted to mention about the greens powders, when I say cold process, I just mean they don't use heat. A lot of companies use heat to process their powders and all that kind of stuff, and when you're using heat, you're taking a lot of the nutrients out of it. So the way that Arbonne does it is like they dehydrate it and then process it and all of that stuff. So majority of the nutrients are still in there. Like one scoop of that is one full serving of fruits and vegetables. So that's a really easy way to get fruits and vegetables in. Another thing I love to do is add a scoop of that to Paige's juice, and she doesn't even know it's there. She drinks it, and that's a great way for me to get some vegetables, fruits and veggies in her diet because she's picky. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos. And yeah, that is a full day of eating while 26 weeks pregnant.